Members of Dune's Toastmasters Club, could you please raise your hand? Please. Now this question goes to you. How many of you expectedly look forward for that fun-filled, that enthusiastic, that unique event called Dune's Toastmasters Club meeting? Raise your hand. Almost everyone. President, I think our club don't need this education. Thank you, Jimmy.
No, I think we want, there is always a room for improvement, so please continue.
Okay, then and the members and guests. Good evening.
Good evening.
So today we will see how to create the best club climate. First of all, we have to see what's the best club climate means. Club climate is simply what we experience in a club. Starting from the AC, till the feedback, till the support, till the encouragement, all this feedback, everything, whatever we experience in a club is the club climate. Why it is so important? Why club climate is so important? Well, in Toastmasters, if you see in any organization, there is, it's like a pyramid shape. But in Toastmasters International, if you see the upper body is the club. All other things are for administrative purposes only. Toastmasters or Toastmastering does not happen, or 99% it happens in the club. So Toastmasters always, Toastmasters International envisions that the club should be run with the best climate. Then the organization will be always run. So the focus is always on the club. And when we have the right climate in our club, what will happen there? The members, the guests will come, they will be impressed, they will be motivated to join us Toastmasters. The existing members will be motivated to become advanced Toastmasters. Advanced Toastmasters will be motivated to contribute to the club and to the society. So this will be serve the purpose of Toastmasters, TMI or Toastmasters International. So it is very important that we need to create a club climate. So let us see. So this is also part of the climate. So basically, we have mainly two factors. We can separate the club climate into two factors. One is the learning environment, which says the location, the room, the materials, and all those, this physical part of that. Second comes the members interact. How the members interact with each other. Thank you so much. So this is an example of member interaction. Thank you so much. So how the members interact with each other to support each other, give them feedback, give them valuations, give them motivation, give them guidance and mentorship. So these are the main two factors. And when we look forward for the going through the presentation, I will suggest there are two things to create the climate, the best club climate. One is do to others what you want others to do to yourself. So very simple principle. If you want others to listen to you when you are speaking, do that to others. If you want good feedback from others, do that to others. And second one is, if you want to see a change in the club, be that change. If you want to see that members are bringing the manual to the club, be that change, bring your manual. These are the two principles on which we will be addressing other part of the presentations. Then, first is set an example, make a good impression by arriving prepared. 2 words. First is arriving, You need to arrive. Okay? So, but people don't affect our climate. Only people who arrive will affect our climate. Second is arriving means arriving on time or well before time. Of personal experience, I have seen so many experiences. When we just rush for the club meeting, we cannot present our speeches in the best way. You need to come here, relax, and take your time so that you can be at ease to prepare. And second is come prepared. Just imagine, like, we have a 1 minute road, or as a 1 minute road and 35 people are there. 35 minutes of our life, we are fully dedicating to you for your presentation. 35 minutes of such valuable people's life. So you should make it. Don't waste. How we can do that? Come prepared. Whatever roads we are doing, come prepared for that road and deliver it. Offering assistance. When you come here, offer assistance. Like, the meeting room has to be prepared. There might be things, agenda has to be distributed. And at the end of the meeting, the room has to be cleaned up. Those you can give the assistance. And one more thing, if you come early, I will tell you the fun part is before the club meeting and after the club meeting. Those people who stay, Now, volunteer. I believe we are here to learn public speaking, communication skills, and leadership skills. So, leadership skills, I believe the main important aspect of learning leadership skill, or only the only one is, according to me, is through service. Through service, you will become a leader. And here you are getting the right opportunity to serve and to become a leader. There are officers, the ExCo members, they are serving for us. Then there are so many committees, event management, education committees. Be a part of those committees and serve. You see that all of is running so smoothly. Why? Such an excellent ExCo. Give them a round of applause. And supporting. Supporting is we support each other. There is no teacher here. We all learn through doing. And we create such a good club climate so that other people can come here and learn. So what are the supporting things we can do? Can you name one supporting thing you can do during the club meeting?
Clap.
Clap. Correct. Clap means encourage people. Second, another one.
Give feedback.
Give feedback. Good. Any other one?
Don't look at the speaker like he's speaking bad, At least.
Yeah. Other way, you can say that look at the speaker in such a way that he is delivering his best speech. Yeah. The way you look at me right now. But always, I believe if you can listen with 100% of your mind, body, and soul to the speaker, that's the best contribution you can do. Then let's go to the guest part, because all of us were guests one day. And why the guest part is important is because we are opening a door for people to change their life. That's opportunity we are creating. Now, how to garnish that door or how to decorate that door is up to us. Because the first time guests will be impressed also with the decoration. So you are actually contributing to change somebody else's life. That is one part. Second part is when a guest comes and going, you are a guest for me, or I was a guest for you. You learn from me, I learn from you. So many people come to us, we will learn from them. We will help them. We will service them. We will learn from them. So it's a mutually collaborative environment. It is not like guests are going to, it's not a one-day take-home sense. It's a win-win situation. So when a guest comes, greet us, engage them in conversation, ask them genuinely show them interest in what is happening, how you came to the Toastmasters, answer their questions. Answer their questions if you know. If you don't know, answer, don't answer. You tell them, the club officers are there, I'll get you to the club, let them ask. And befriend them. This is something when it's a role in the CL manual where we introduce a guest. You see, you know somebody is introducing yourself in an unfriendly environment. You will immediately connect with that person. He's interested in me, right? So this is something I suggest to the VP that we are not doing in the club. So I suggest that befriending the guests in the club, that role should be handled in our VPs. And finally, ask them how was the meeting and invite them to join another club meeting. So this way, we are creating such a club climate so that the guests can join. And believe me, if you can impress the guest, that means that your climate is already good. We are doing everything good. That's why we are able to impress the guest. Then show one was the clear mentor. All the mentors here will agree that you benefited a lot from mentorship. First of all, the immense satisfaction you are helping somebody. Another one is you are getting another angle from people's, oh, this pitch is recorded like this. Oh, these are the ideas I can do it. And this is the way they come up with an idea. And for the new people who are comparatively new to the club, VP and Exco came up with a good suggestion to be a part of the mentorship team. Like for a word master, why you have done an excellent job today. He can be a mentor for the next word master. No need to be the senior, advanced Toastmaster or anything. So this is an opportunity for you to, whatever roles you can do good, you can be a mentor. That show interest in others, genuinely show interest in others. That I know in this club they are friends more than just members. So be considerate. Be considerate of others. Whether it's a new member, it's an old member, be considerate. And another thing is, Toastmasters is always, we normally the club point to the new members. But I want to say something. Just take it dunes. 10 years of Toastmasters. Take just a turnover of 10 people leaving turnover per year. 10 years, 100 people are already left the club. Still there are 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, 10 people who are from the beginning, almost from the beginning. Senior people like, Anu and everything. We should consider them. Because those are pillars of the club. It is no, if there is a climate in the club, it is because of them. If there is some good things happening, we are supporting, but they are the pillars. So we should consider them, consider their opinion. I am very happy that ESCOM always take the senior members' opinion. Evaluate effectively. That because half of our Toastmastering, we are doing evaluation, giving feedback them. Evaluate on the objectives and be honest. Be very, very honest. And I suggest one more thing, when we do evaluation, half of the things we do in public, the other things, if you don't commit or something, you can always go to the speaker and say, see, Manish, yeah, this speaker also. And these were the good things, then these things. And evaluation is a chance for you to make somebody very proud about himself on public. If he evaluate me in front of the public and say that Jojo is so good, I will tell you, I will never forget it. Immediately a bond will be happening with me and him. And that will always send outside the club and to our. So evaluation is a good chance for you to create rapport with each and every club. And recognize achievements. They are already doing. They are recognizing people who are achieving. And personally, when you speak about the climate, it's not about the club or the exco. Personally, you always go and congratulate people on their achievements. Then foster camaraderie. Can you read that word?
Camaraderie.
See, when we are doing some tasks together, we do camaraderie. So this is like people for a walk, like in office or any mission, when people come together, interact together, there is a relationship happening between them. So we came here, what? To serve others? No. I came here because I'm very selfish. I'm only for myself. Everybody came here because they want to improve their lives. We are on a common mission. But when we came here, the system, the people, and we are very lucky to be here, that we support each other. So we are in a common journey. So support each other, understand that we are in a common journey, so that we can foster that positive environment or climate in us. So these were the initial part of the presentation. Now I will request Sajid Dams to distribute a checklist. In this checklist, there are some points which you would like to see the points, and I suggest that we can use as a feedback to the current scope. Meanwhile, while we are distributing the files, initially we said there are two things: learning environment, the rule settings, and the interaction with members. A lot of people I know, including me, believe that there is one more critical factor in the success of a club climate. What is that? Maybe Kishore can answer. What is the third factor, which is very critical in having a good club climate? So, maybe Kishore will be interested.
His favorite one? Food.
Yes. Give him to 5 more minutes. We'll know the point even better. So we have the checklist with us. So can you go through the checklist and think or comment on that? Our club meeting, and this is your opinion. Finally, we will collect that and we will give to the ESCO so that they can analyze what is needed. And if you write your name, then they can contact you to see why you perceive like that. Why you perceive, what was your experience, which we could have done it better. So, are club meetings well organized? You can reply over there. Are our club meetings productive? So these points are also, we need to concentrate that next time or now onwards we can increase our club time. Run on time, meetings are run on time. I really respect News Club for that. One club I went up to 9, meeting was up to 9:30, it was 10:30, and still the team was happily giving jokes and everything at 10:30 after 1. Now focused on members' education goals. Plan to include exciting themes and thought-provoking table topic session. Do members receive those 3 things? You can go through that, those 3 things. Guests, if you are filling it, please fill it. Our guests welcome, informed about the meeting, the club and Toastmasters, ask to return or join, ask for comments. Does the club, see there is the last part, do club officers. That part you can leave because that's mainly for the club officers. And if there's any question you cannot answer because you're not clear about that, just leave it. Shall I give 30 seconds or 1 minute you can fill the form?
You want to give it now or we can go into the break also?
In the break time?
Yeah,
it's that I totally agree with that. So, this concludes the presentation and us club members, we came here with a lot of differences and maybe little similarities. So let us enjoy our similarities, create fun and respect our differences and learn from them. And the best club climate is always created when we have real fun in it. And 2 years before, Theobody mentioned, you know who is the most humorous people in the world?
Don't.
West Indians. West Indians are the most humorous people. And you know who is the second humorous people in the world?
You.